Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Eldercare's webinar series. I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are excited to team up together this morning to talk to you about marketing life insurance. So it's not very often that we both get to be on the webinar together. So I'm excited for this. So what that means is we are Eldercare's digital team. So you're going to hear the word digital a lot this morning, I feel like. And so when we say like Eldercare's digital team, that is us. So we help agents, with creating custom materials.
Yeah, and with social media and things like that, really any way of building your brand and getting out there.
Yes, from creating logos to creating billboards.
Yeah. Business cards, all that.
Business cards, social media, yeah, all the things. So when you partner with Eldercare, you get full access to us. We don't ever charge for our services. So, it doesn't cost anything for us to make sure that the materials we're creating are compliant. Right? That's a big part too in the industry that we're in. Everything that we do, we're going to make sure is compliant and that you're marketing yourself compliantly. So I see a few more people jumping on. Good morning. Welcome. We are super excited about today's topic. I know every Tuesday it's normally about life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to specifically talk about marketing life insurance and how we can help you and maybe give you some ideas to help you grow that book of business, right? You definitely want to be a one-stop shop for your clients. I know a lot of you on here are actively selling Medicare products and maybe are trying to get into the life, or maybe you're just doing life and you need help growing that. Either way, hopefully you leave this morning with something new to apply. And as always, we do want this to be a conversation. So go ahead and find the Q&A box. If you're on Zoom, the chat is disabled. So you have to find the box that says Q&A and then give us a good morning, give us a I need help marketing, or new to life, how do I even start? We would love to know who we're talking to this morning. I'm going to let you talk a little bit about us more.
So just a little about Eldercare. The foundation for success at our company is loyalty to an entrepreneurial spirit, and we're here to help support you and help you grow your business. And like we said before, us as digital marketers, we're here to help you build your brand and tell your story online and in person.
Yes. And so we got some good mornings. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Michael. So today's agenda, we're going to break down the agent website that we offer, some marketing materials that we offer, social media tips, ads, and even leads, right? We all love talking about leads. Paul said good morning. Adrienne and Sarah. Rudy said good morning. From Georgia, new to insurance, need all the help available. Awesome. Thank you for that feedback. And anyone else who wants to share their level right now, I would love to know that. So let's get started with websites, being online. As you know, when you partner with Eldercare, you have full access to that Integrity platform. So you might know it as Medicare Center. We still call it Medicare Center, but it is officially Integrity for Agents is the platform you have access to. And this is huge. We released this about a year ago for you to be able to use this platform for life insurance as well. So if you're not already taking advantage of the features on here, we hope that we inspire you this morning to log into Integrity, set up your agent profile, and start, getting your link out there that's on here. So this is what it looks like if you're looking at the screen. The branding that we're using right now is Plan Enroll. So this is just Integrity's client-facing branding. It would also be branded to you, right? So you can see in that upper right-hand corner, it would have your name, your NPN, your photo, all of your details. And so this is a website that you can use. You can make it a QR code. You can put it in your email signature. You can use this link any way possible. and then you'll see like it does have Medicare and life, but in the account settings, if you are only doing life, you can make it just say life. If you wanted to do that. And then so when your clients, want to meet with you, or as we say, get synced, this second picture to the right is what it would look like. So it's asking what products they're interested in. So they can say both life and health, they can say just life. If you're only allowing life, then only life would be that option for them. Is there anything I'm missing on the website?
Well, one thing with this Plan Enroll website is that your clients or prospects that get to this link from anything you send out, they can quote life insurance for themselves, and it'll only show them the carriers that you're contracted with. So that's helpful. They can go ahead and quote, and then it'll prompt them to contact you if they want to take further steps. So that's nice if you have clients that kind of want to do stuff on their own.
Yes, that is very important. So you can use it for letting people quote their own plans, and then also capturing their information. That way you can compliantly reach out back to them. We do have some comments. Michelle said, new to all insurance, awesome. Need help with life quotes, okay. And then do you get credit for the sale is what Michael's asking. So as of right now, the life side on the Plan Enroll, they cannot do the full enrollment. As of right now, it is just the quote. And then when they are interested in that plan, it says, reach out to Michael if they're interested in enrolling in that plan. On the Medicare side, they are able to do the application, and yes, you get credit for the sale, as long as they are on your Plan Enroll site, which they'll always know they're on your site because it'll have your photo, your name, right? You'd always be able to tell them, if you don't see my name or photo, you're in the wrong place. Mark had mentioned help with life quotes. So we did a training on Life Center, like running the quotes a few weeks ago. We can absolutely send you that for sure and show you how to run quotes on here. But I'm excited. There's a lot of new agents on here. So it's really great that you already have a website that you can, be sending out to start gathering people's information and building that brand. And then also, while we're on the topic of websites, I would say if you have your own, like already pre-built website, you can put this link on there as like a call to action button. There's different links in here. So I would take advantage of all the links, right? I would make like a tab that says, a button that says like get life quote, and then it go here, or schedule a life meeting and it go here. And there's even a learning center on here, like learn the basics of what life insurance is. Like you have your own training videos on here you could be sending folks. So there's definitely a lot. I would say, how would they find this website?
When you're logged into Integrity for Agents, you'll click on your initials or a picture in the top right, and then go to account. And then there's a tab in the middle on that page, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it's down there. It'll have your personal agent website link.
Yeah, so you just copy it and then paste it everywhere is what I would say. But maybe if you haven't put your headshot in there, it's that same area, the agent profile, where you can upload your headshot and fill out your bio and everything. So I would do that too before, putting this website everywhere. Rudy asked if there's a sandbox to practice quoting. So Rudy, you have full access to all of our quoting tools. So you can just log into Integrity and start running quotes right away. As far as like to practice quoting, maybe it's client facing. I mean, you're more than welcome to go to your own website and run your own quotes. There's no sandbox for that. You can just be running quotes right away. Alrighty. Is that it for websites? Okay. And this is, you know, just the website that we offer. Like I said, you can put these links on your own websites. And then also, as far as, like I said at the beginning, compliance, if you're ever like wondering if your website is compliant or if you're making your own things and wondering if it's compliant, you have a great partner, great partners here at Eldercare that can help review all of that for you. All right, let's talk marketing materials.
Like Adrian said before, for doing business with Eldercare, you get access to us. And so we have a whole portfolio of marketing materials that are already made. This is just a little preview of some of the options, and we do have some Spanish options too. And so we can customize these to you. And if you're starting out, we can print some and send them to you. And then we also have a lot of seminar packages. So if you're wanting to do, we offer Legacy Safeguard through Integrity, and that's a free service you can provide to your clients. And we have slides on that, so you could do seminars over that, or there's just lots of other seminar packages we have. So those are just some of the marketing things that we offer.
Yeah, so sometimes agents are like, I have no idea like what to be sending or what to be doing. So these pre-approved pieces that we've made for you are a great place to start. You know, you don't want to be wasting time, you know, trying to figure out things. Just go ahead and just get something out there is what I would recommend. There's one guy that he always talks about details delay. And so like I know I'm very detail oriented. I'm all about the details like in digital. That's what we what we love. But as far as like an insurance agent when it comes to marketing, like it can definitely cause delays when you're worried about the details. So if you're wanting, you know, some of these existing pieces to just get out right now, you know, one, we got to make sure you qualify for access, right? You got to be partnered with Eldercare. But we can get these to you with your name, your number, your photo on there today. We are definitely committed to making sure you have everything you need to be getting the word out about your business for life insurance specifically this morning. And I don't think we have a slide on Legacy Safeguard, right?
No, not this.
But see, this is why Sarah is so good. She put that little plug in there for Legacy Safeguard. And this is also within the Integrity site. So if you do have your contacts in there already, you'll notice when you're in the contact record, it says invite to Legacy Safeguard. Use that. I mean, this is a great marketing piece that you can use for your business. It's free. It's free for your clients. It's free for you if you want to enroll yourself in it just to see what it's like. And it's a program that Integrity has built. Our CEO, Brian, built specifically because he's very all into making sure that we are there for our clients on the worst days of their lives. And so this free service that you can offer, you know, helps them plan their funeral, plan like the video that's played, plan any of the end of life things that they might need help with. It's a resource they can use to get that assistance. I'm trying to also watch questions at the same time. Rudy, what is lead time for branded materials delivery? So that I think that's a great question. I don't know that I fully understand the question, but maybe it's that these materials that we offer are just the files. And so if you are needing, you know, like 1,000 printed, we do have a local print shop that we use that we can get you a quote from. But we always recommend that you use your own local print shop. You know, you're a local small business, so it's really amazing when you're supporting another local small business. It just helps get the word out in the community about your business as well. But if you're needing quotes for getting the materials printed, we're happy to do that. And how do we reach out to get these? So you can call our 1-800 number. You're always going to get a real person, 1-800-777-9322. And then at the end of the presentation, Sarah has both of our emails in there and a QR code. So you got to stay to the end. And these are just flyers on here. Like she said, like we do postcards, rack cards, business cards, door hangers, anything that you might need created, we definitely have something. Am I missing anything else? Are we continuing?
Yeah. And we also have a lot of carrier marketing materials that we can get for you. Our agent service team is really great. They are great at getting in the portals and all that. So if there's any carriers that you're contracted with that you would like to get their branded materials, you can reach out to us or call that our main number, and agent service can get those carrier pieces customized for you.
Yes. And Michael had a great question. Is there a life insurance mailer postcard available? Yes.
Yeah, there should be. And if there isn't, we'll get it made.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. But yes, we're talking specifically life insurance this morning. There are pieces for life insurance for sure that you can be using. And then like these carrier pieces, like she has on here, we have Aflac for final expense and American Amicable. And then also if you got contracted with the new combined product by Chubb, they have a consumer flyer that's pretty great that you can be sending to your existing clients or potential clients as well. But using your own pieces and then also using carrier pieces, because you never know what intrigues the client more. I mean, do they want a brand that everyone knows? Do they want the Aflac duck? Because there are consumers that do, right? They trust a well-known brand over like, I've never heard of you before. So it's really great to be sending both types of materials to the same people. Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk social media. I love that little sad baby post.
Well, we have, just to start out, we have the Eldercare Academy Facebook group, and you can scan that QR code and join our group. And we have a whole album of social media images in there. So if you already have a Facebook business page, or if you are starting out, there's a whole album there that you can get pictures from for that. And we just think that having social media and especially a Facebook business page is a great way to reach clients with consistent posting, and to reach like new people. And you can ask your friends to share your page and your post to reach even more people. And it's just great because it's free and most people are on there. So
yes, free is good. So scan the QR code. We can leave this up here for a minute. Join our group. These are just some of the images. I still love that baby image. Like, he's so sad. Why don't my parents have life insurance? Like, that is great marketing, and that is something that you can get from our Facebook group. You are adding some more notes here about September. Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah, September is Life Insurance Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
So we are giving you, like all of you on here this morning, you officially have a heads up that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. So you could go to this group, save all the life insurance images, and schedule your post for the whole month of September.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's some specifically that mention September and Life Insurance Awareness Month. So there's a lot in there for that.
That is awesome. And then Sarah had mentioned doing a Facebook business page. If you don't already have one created, definitely schedule a meeting with us because it is free. And it's another great way for you to get in front of people. Mm-hmm. So continuing on social media, we do have ads that you can do. So even though you're making these posts on social media, you can take it that step further and you can boost those posts. You can make them ads And so I believe the minimum for Facebook now is $2 a day. So even just the minimum, like you're getting in front of hundreds of people. So I mean, it's really an inexpensive way to still continually get in front of people. Any tips on making ads?
Well, mentioning an exact county and a call to action is really important. And so if you're mentioning that location or even just a state, if you don't want to go all the way down to the county, it just catches people's attention more than something general. And having that call to action, like to call you or go to your link, is important because if you don't tell people what to do, they'll do nothing. So it's good to go ahead and have something to tell them.
I hope you all wrote that down. Those were great tips. So we're going to talk about Eldercare's VIP lead program. So this is just something that you have to specifically qualify for. So if you're interested in learning if you qualify, you'll definitely want to talk to one of our market specialists to make sure that you're qualifying. But basically what happens is that for every 16 applications you write, and so this is because we're talking life insurance, we're going to say for final expense, but this is for Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, and final expense. And it's got to be 16 of the same product. So, and it also has to be within that 60 days, 90 days.
I think it's
90 days.
Yeah.
So, let's say you've wrote 16 final expense apps in the last 90 days. We're going to help reimburse your marketing efforts. So if you're interested in the lead program and if you might qualify for it, let us know because we definitely want to help, reimburse you your marketing funds to help keep growing that business, right? Like that's definitely what we want to help you do. And another exclusive offer that we have, I mean, this is just because we're within that integrity family that we're able to offer this.
We have the 1,000 for 50 program is what we call it. And it's where you get 1,000 names with addresses and phone numbers for just $50. And you get to choose the demographics like the age range, the dwelling type, the income range, and the location. And it's a great way to get a prospecting list that is for the demographic you're looking for. And so if you want to comment 1,000 right now, we'll be able to go back and see that you're interested and send you some information on that. And then specifically for final expense, one of the things we recommend is doing 50 to 80 for the age range and 0 to 50K for the income, and then doing condo, mobile home, and multi and single family dwelling units for that. And we also have that tip on our packet for this, but it's a great way if you need a prospecting list.
Yes, and Rudy had asked the quality of leads. So these are not leads. This program is not what we would consider a lead specifically. This is just data that you're purchasing, and you are responsible for marketing that data to turn them into leads. And Michael asked age range for that. So on this data list, you get to pick the demographic. So you get to pick the ages that you want to purchase. We just recommend 50 to 80 if you're marketing final expense.
Mm-hmm. But you can do, like if you're wanting to do like term or something and you wanted younger people, you can do younger than 50.
Yes, you get to pick as you want. That's the great thing about this list is it's definitely more customizable for what you're wanting to market. And it's a great deal for that price, for that data. And you have a lot of comments right now for that 1,000. So if you do want this packet, comment that 1,000 and we'll get it to you. And this is also like where, you know, we were talking about the postcards and flyers. If you don't have people to send to, this is a great place to start. We definitely have everything you need to get started marketing life insurance. So next is our free Turning 65 data. So that previous slide was about, you know, purchasing your own specific data. Eldercare has always provided free Turning 65 data.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we started in the Medicare space doing Medicare supplements, over 40 years ago. So that has definitely been, you know, our thing for a long time. And so we've always offered this free Turning 65 data to our brokers. So this is just a way of showing our commitment to helping you grow your business, right? So while, you know, you don't get to pick the demographics on here, because it is only turning 65, turning 65 is still really great for final expense, right? Like that is still a really great age to also be marketing final expense. So you can see on here, like this is one of our tools where the blue dot is you, and then all those little red dots are people turning 65. And then we can also do certain lists if you qualify as well. So some of these features you do have to qualify for, but again, it is just free Turning 65 data. So if you're needing data to start marketing, you have options. Did I miss anything about that? No. And this too is like you see like it's your local area right on the screen, but if you are wanting to expand into like other states, you can absolutely pull data in other states as well. Michael, can you send me more info on the business Facebook page? Is what I'm thinking he meant. Can you buy more than one block of 1,000? You can, Rudy, but we do it in 1,000 quantities. So, Karen, I love the date range that you can choose. So yeah, you would be able to, on the Turning 65 data, or even the customizable 1,000 for 50, you would be able to pick the date range of when they're turning 65. Which, when marketing Medicare, it's normally 9 to 10 months out is when you want to start marketing them, and then keep marketing them as they get closer to turning that 65. And final expense is a great door opener. So even if they already have, you know, Medicare with someone else, you can still help them with their life insurance, and, you know, maybe win them over and be in their favorite agent.
And then we also, through Integrity, offer Lead Center, and this is where you can buy actual leads instead of just the prospecting data. And they offer data leads and real-time campaigns. And so the data leads, that's just where you purchase them and then you contact them. And then with the real-time campaigns, which we'll show like where to get to that in a minute, but with the real time, there's also a way to get like calls transferred to you, or to get real-time data where they fill out a form and then you immediately get that information. So there's like different levels of leads, but there's a lot of leads on here that you can purchase for like different price ranges.
Yes. So hopefully we're not overwhelming you. This is kind of a lot. Lead Center definitely can be its own training. Like we have specific training videos just on Lead Center. So if you're interested in like learning a lot more details about Lead Center specifically, let us know, because we can send you over that specific training video. But this is option one, like she said, to purchase those data leads. The great thing is if you purchase these, they go into your contacts on that, what we would call Medicare Center. So you can, you know, start sending them emails from the Integrity site and reaching out to them on the recorded line. running the quotes, like that, all that data will already be in the contact record. So you can just run a quote and be ready when you call them. Like, it's really great how it's all integrated. And then this is showing you, like, when you're looking at the data leads, if you hit the little arrow, it'll give you a description of that lead type. And then this is showing you the real-time campaign, which is our more popular option, right? This is real-time leads. So if you're going to set up a campaign, what that means is you will receive leads as they come in. So there's no middleman. You would just create the campaign and the leads would come directly to you, whether that's a call or data lead. Mm-hmm. And so you'll get to see here in the campaign, like you get to set up the type, the product type, the lead type. Like this is all based on what you want to do. So do you want to continue on that?
I just had some notes about a few questions sometimes people have, and then we do have some prices, which these are more expensive because they are real time. And like there's the most expensive is the $55 life insurance live transfer calls, and those are where they go through a call center and are pre-qualified before they're transferred to you, and so that's why that one is the most expensive. But if you did want something where they're pre-qualified before the call comes to you, there is an option for that. And then there's some that are cheaper than that where they fill out a form online and then the call is transferred to you or the data is transferred to you. So, but they're still good because they are real-time, fresh, brand new leads. So.
Right, which are, I mean, if you're going to commit to the real-time data campaigns, I would, ask you, like, as soon as you get that notification in your email, like that you have a new lead, or, you've marked yourself available and you're getting a call right away, like, to answer it, right? Because if you don't answer those calls, then you kind of get marked down on the totem pole as a priority as someone who doesn't answer the calls. So if you're going to do the real-time campaign calls, it's an 877 number. It's all in that training video, which I see people commenting that they want it to answer it. And then if you get those email notifications that you have a new data lead, to work it right away, because that affects the close ratio, right? How successful it is how quick you're able to work those real-time leads. Michelle, interested in the video. Rob, good morning, ladies. I was on a call and just logged on a few minutes. Will you be sending out the recording later today? Yes, absolutely, Rob. We always put our recordings on our YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed, it's Eldercare Broker. But yes, we will be emailing out this recording. Karen, is there a minimum to purchase? I think the minimum is at least 5 a week, or is it 10?
I think it's
5 a week. There is a minimum, and it's just 5 a week. So it'll depend on which one you pick, on how much that costs. Okay. And then we are about a few minutes over, but we have a few more ideas to share with you, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Some just quick, more idea type things is to become the neighborhood go-to. And so just establishing yourself as your go-to person for life insurance questions, like by being a part of local senior centers, doctors, dentist offices, seeing if you can put flyers or rack cards in there, hosting seminars at the library and places like that. That's just a good way to make sure that people know who you are, and if they're considering life insurance, they know to come to you. And then another part of being in the community is like finding local attorneys or PNC agents or financial planners to do a referral program with. That's also helpful so that you're working together with other people in your community.
Yes, and then encourage online reviews. So nearly 9 out of 10 people have read online reviews of your business before deciding whether to trust you. this is the world we're living in, right? Like you can easily look up the reviews on any business out there. So the time you put into responding to reviews will showcase how much you care about your clients. So, and I would do this, on your Google reviews, on your Facebook reviews, all of the pages that you can do reviews on, even your own personal websites. Like put your client reviews out there and show that you respond to them. I read replies all the time. If I'm looking at reviews and the business doesn't say thank you to the people who are leaving reviews, I'm like, they don't watch this, they are not, they don't care about the reviews. So if you are getting reviews, make sure that you respond and comment back to them. Thank you for doing the review. People see that. And then get involved in the community. So again, you want to be the local go-to for life insurance. Get your name out there, get the name of your agency out there. Consider sponsoring youth sports, community events, local nonprofits. It may bring new clients, who want to support the same organizations as you're supporting. So it might seem minor, but it definitely is a great way to get, your brand out there. And again, like we said at the beginning, if you need a logo, if you need, I think we have a guy in Louisiana, every event that's going on, he's like, I need a newspaper ad. I need a vinyl sign for the fence at this event. We are making custom things all the time. So please consider using us for that. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time to be with us this morning. This is our QR code. So you can scan this QR code. It's going to take you to schedule a meeting with us. We know that every agent is different, right? Your brand is different. Your marketing needs are different. So we do these meetings one-on-one because we want to listen to your situation and give you personalized tips that will help you with your life insurance marketing. And then also this is our number and our email. So if you need to reach us directly, you can. Michael said, thanks for the info. Paul, thank you. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Is there anything else we should close on that you would say for marketing life insurance?
I mean, I just think getting started.
Yeah.
You've got to start somewhere. So yeah, the sooner you start, the better.
I like it. You heard it here first. Start now. Just get started. We're here to help you. Oh, Karen said scheduled a meeting. Yay! Way to go. We're excited to help you, and hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.